Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. I am not a fitness expert. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a certified trainer. Heck, I didn't even sleep at a Holiday Inn Express last night. But I am an independent team Beachbody coach, and I've successfully completed P90X and P90X Plus several times, and I want to talk about it. All right, got to thinking this week. Ate out at several different restaurants. Oh man, I would say over the past month or so, more than I typically do anyway. And really got to thinking about that whole restaurant experience and how times have changed over the past few years with the way I go in and proceed to order. Now, like most of you out there, you're probably going in and you look to see, well, what are my healthy options first? And then, what can I maybe get away with? And so as you're looking through the menus and stuff, that's kind of what I will do. I'll go through and take a look at the different options. Now, obviously, the things that are filled with gravy and sauces and cheeses and things like that, at least in my typical practice, I rule out. If somebody else gets it at the, if I'm dining out with other people and somebody else has to get it, happens to get it, I may ask for a little taster or something like that just to see what it's like. But I won't order the full-blown dish that way. But I will go in and take one of the dishes that they maybe have, if I've decided not to just go with my little standby of getting a salad with grilled chicken on it. But I will ask for what I want, and it's kind of humorous to be in that position. A lot of times when I go out to a restaurant, and the people I'm with will wait for me to order. And it'll be like, and they'll step back and wait to see how's Perry going to order. Now, some of the smart people, what they'll do is they'll place the order before I do, because I take up the most amount of time when it comes to placing an order, because I ask a lot of questions. Can I swap this for this? Can I do this? Will your chef do this? And so that's just what I do with some of these things. For instance, one restaurant that really surprised me, just given the title, I wouldn't have guessed this, but the entire family and people, we were out on a family event, wanted to go to a place called Cheeseburger in Paradise. And I'm like, this place is not going to have anything that I want. But I was pleasantly surprised. There was a salad there that had grilled chicken. So I asked him, can I have the grilled chicken just grilled, no oils or different things on it? And then I asked, well, I see that you've got some side dishes. Do you have steamed vegetables? Can I get them steamed? Can I get them without butter? Yes. Okay. Good. Now, what are the odds that you have like fresh cut salsa? Because I really, I don't want to put anything on. I don't. A lot of times I won't do the salad stuff or do the salad dressings. I'll put salsa on, and they cut up the fresh salsa. And I also like using fresh salsa on, because I still kind of choked on broccoli and all that stuff. But I'll use fresh salsa on it just to kind of flavor it up for myself. And I know lemon juice works and pepper and some other spice type of things there. But I've just kind of gotten into that groove of going in and placing an order and getting accustomed to asking for what I want. Now, I do make sure that if they've done a bang-up job and can really accommodate me, I'm going to tip accordingly. And I also give my compliments to whoever prepared the food, because that is a big to-do. I know that restaurants pride themselves on having a system and a way of doing things, but Yeah, I mean, I know I had a long talk with uh, my buddy Keith Harris. Not quite a year ago, I guess, and he had talked about the same thing. But it just kind of came up in the past weeks where I've been impressed with some of the restaurant offerings that are out there, where many of the things are catering toward having more healthy types of dishes, but you still have to be careful. Something that says, oh, it's, vegetables or whatever, it may have been just soaking in butter all day or whatever. So you've still got to ask those questions and ask for what you need, what you want. I know there are times that you get out there and you're like, oh gosh, I deserve that cheat meal or whatever, and if you're okay with that and you're okay with having to put in the extra time to, work those calories off, or, with the consequences that may come as a result, it's your life. You choose that. I can't say that I don't indulge in things either. When the time's right, I'll order that glass of beer because I like to have that, but not as a general practice. And so when I'm ordering, it's just going out and looking at what the things are, and not giving in to all the necessarily the special of the day and whatnot, and just making sure that you get out there, ask those questions, and find out. And for those people who are doing the coaching business, because I know we're always looking for great like-minded people to share the business with, or even so to share some of the amazing products that we've been doing and using and things like that. And a lot of times what I will do is lead this into a perfect conversation. And I don't do this all the time, but why not? I mean, I feel it's selfish not to share this stuff, especially if it can change somebody's life like it changed mine. And I'll be like, oh gosh, I've been doing this at-home workout thing called P90X. You may have heard of it. And I'm really trying to work hard at keeping my eating rather streamlined so I can get the most results. 9 out of 10 times somebody has heard that program and either already own it, and then we've got that little conversation going and rapport, or they're wanting to get it, and then that leads into a potential customer, or even a potential business partner, and being a coach with your team. So lots of opportunities there when you're out in a restaurant or you're talking with things. Of course, if you've got the apparel on, that always works out too. But doesn't you don't always have to go out and make it a sales meeting. But when you're out, why not? I mean, how can you not talk about this stuff? But just a little tip on the things that I've kind of been realizing when ordering at restaurants, and one of the other things that I've kind of realized is people that hang with me and they do eat at restaurants, they kind of just sit back and marvel at the way I've ordered and stuff. And once in a while, those things get embedded and people start to order smartly for themselves. So you kind of have that impact and that influence. And sometimes there's a little bashing and whatever, but I feel proud of where I've come and what I've been able to control and whatever I've been able to accomplish. And if I can model that for other people and they can take a little bit from that and they want to razz me a little bit, I'm all over it. Bring it on. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for this week. Remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.